Or welcome if you are new. My name is Lizzie. We are back with another story. This one is called Penny Isn't Real. It's by thatedgykid. It's a creepypasta scary story again. I keep telling my daughter her imaginary friend isn't real. My daughter Lillian is acting really weird. All she talks about is Penny. Apparently the name of her friend. I understand she's only 7, but she acts really creepy. She'll say things like, Penny told Lillian to give Penny her skin. I once asked Lillian what Penny looks like. She told me that Penny doesn't like me, and she doesn't want Lillian to tell me what she looks like. I took Lillian to a counselor and told her that she'd be seeing the counselor once every week, and I'd come to pick her up after. The counselor told me what Lillian told her. She does talk about Penny a lot and says that Penny doesn't like you. Lillian says that Penny wants her to tear off your skin and nose. It's a little concerning. Can understand why her dad is concerned. I began to be worried. The counselor told me to try to bond with Lillian more, so she doesn't have to stick to talking to her imaginary friend. I did just that. I took Lillian to an ice cream shop. I asked her what flavor she'd like. Blood. What? Strawberry. I ordered the strawberry ice cream for Lillian and cookies and cream for mine. I gave her her code, and we started to walk to the car. You know how kids are supposed to love ice cream and eat it immediately. Lily didn't touch it. She only held the cone and looked out the window. She looked sad, and I asked her what was wrong. I'm sad. The lady was nice, but Penny doesn't like it when I tell people about her. I don't want that lady to die, but Penny says that I shouldn't care, and it's my fault anyway. Is it my fault that lady is going to die? A little concerned. Went to a lot of concerned. I was shocked and told her that the lady wasn't going to die, and once again that Penny wasn't real. I drove her home and gave her a paper, some crayons, and told her to sit at the table so I could see her drawings. She drew a picture of a sad face. A black sad face. I told her I thought it was very pretty, even though it creeped me out. I sent her to school the next day. I had to take her home early because she was hurting and biting an older girl. I asked Lillian why she did that. You guessed it. Penny told me to. Alright, young lady, I've just about had enough of this. I'm going to have a talk with you when we get home. That was the biggest mistake of my life. I drove her home, and once we got into the door, I took my hand and slapped her right in the nose. She shrieked and fell back. Lillian looked at me with a bloody nose. I instantly felt guilt and held out my hand for Lillian. She looks at me with an evil smirk, and then I feel a sharp pain in my back. I yell in pain and fell onto the ground. My vision is blurry, but I see Lillian get up, and she has holding someone's hand. I saw her for the first time. I saw a girl with brown hair and ripped up blue and black dress. Her eyes were exactly like Lillian's, hazel brown. I was horrified, and then I died. A father of a child who is broken, that was my fault. If I actually spent more time and helped her from a better personality, Penny wouldn't exist. Penny was real, and it was my fault. I don't know what they did with my body or where I am now. The only things I see are visions, but they're longer. I see through her eyes, Penny's eyes. I see what they do to people and what they do with them afterwards. I don't hear anything. That's all I see. I think I'm in hell or somewhere. Definitely not heaven. I continue to feel guilty in my prison. The only feeling other than pain. This doesn't matter anymore. Penny is real. Nobody can say otherwise. I would be extremely concerned too, because that is very, very concerning.